pitched to help teens and young adults with mental health, but experts disagree on whether these chatbots are delivering a mental health service or if they're simply a new form of self-help. Currently, none of the free apps offered have been approved to treat depression, anxiety, and other disorders.
Veganism has become increasingly popular in recent years, with more and more people opting for those plant-based diets. According to a recent list, which compiled ratings from several vegan food sites, the top 5 vegan cities are Portland, Oregon, which also ranked in the top 25 for affordability, Los Angeles, which foodies say has one of the biggest collection of vegan food trucks, Orlando, where you'll find vegan eats in Walt Disney World, Asheville, North Carolina, which often hosts vegan-related events, and finally, New York City, where folks say you can enjoy everything from fine vegan dining to greasy vegan pizza slices.
Okay.
Greasy. I love that.
Yeah.
I love greasy. I love greasy. You know what? This might be something I'm going to try.
What, the greasy pizza?
No, I'm going to try something vegan. I know that, they've got vegan hot dogs and vegan hamburgers and all that, so maybe I'll get one and get surprised with how it tastes.
I feel like if you don't know and you just eat it, you really can't tell the difference. I'm also interestingly enough, I think Orlando is the weirdest one for me on that list.
Yeah, but a lot of people go there, so they're probably going to have a diverse menu for all the different people who are coming in.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll see. Maybe I'll try one. Stay with us now. Today in St. Louis at 6 a.m. starts right now. Just hours from now, jury selection will begin in the trial of a man accused of killing a St. Charles County woman. We're live outside the courthouse with the new charges he now faces in separate cases.
A South St. Louis little library left in ashes.
I really can't find any logic in why you would burn down a free little library.
This morning, how you can help a woman in the Bevo Mill neighborhood rebuilding.
Weekend roadwork will be impacting metro area drivers for weeks to come.
It still will be a very severe traffic impact.
The work being done on the Poplar Street Bridge and the closures you can expect.
Wet and windy for your Monday, but temperatures cool down the next couple of days before a nice weekend warm-up. We'll track how much rain's on the way for your weather alert today.
I have a huge passion for gymnastics and for this university, so to have the program being cut, it was very heartbreaking.
The end of an era at a St. Charles County University, the squad who took to the mat for the final time.
The convenience of knowing exactly when your kid's bus is coming. The school district rolling out a new app today.
This is Today in St. Louis, focused on you.
We begin with a live look at the Gateway Arch. This week, her Imminent Rain Week in St. Louis. Her Imminent Rain was founded by a photographer whose work features the lives and stories of women of color. The work has been on display at Lambert Airport, the Darkroom STL, Dillard's at Mid-Rivers Mall, and the Art of Travel.
Pretty cool.
Now we know. Now we know. Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, March the 25th. I'm Renee Knott.
And I'm Michelle Lee. We are in a weather alert this morning. We've been talking to you about the rain and the wind coming down today. Of course, that could make traffic interesting today, Paul.
Good so far, though.
Hang on there like this.
Keep it close on it. That's right.
Definitely for travelers and the patio furniture. Trash day, some of us have that. The trash can goes over.
Forget about it.
Oh, yes. So just keep an eye on those things today. And by the way, good to be back with you guys.
Great to see you.
Welcome home.
I know we've
missed
been
you.
together for a few hours now, but folks just waking up and joining us always have new eyeballs at the seemingly top of half every hour, 6 and then 6:30, whatever. Here we are Monday. Rain, wind, that's going to be the story of your day today. You see the showers heavier out towards the Ozarks and Rolla, now pushing into Viburnum and Sullivan, working in towards St. Louis Metro, even up towards Troy, Bowling Green. There's this little shower that popped up over St. Louis Metro. Little, not a big deal, but as we go through the day, the rain will become more heavy, especially by the evening rush hour. A big system, and it's going to produce blizzard-like conditions for parts of Nebraska today, where the snow is coming on down. For us, it's just rain and wind. Temperatures today in the 60s. We will talk about a cooler next couple of days as we dry out, plus a really nice weekend. All of that coming up. Full details in a few minutes. Let's get over to Paul Cook and track our traffic. Good morning, Paul. What's happening on the roads?
Good morning, Anthony. So great to have you back, man. Oh, yeah, sun-kissed, absolutely. And we are keeping eyeballs on what's happening in South City, South County. got some lights out. Just remember early in the morning when it's still a little bit light out, still dark out there, you could see some lights that aren't working and folks maybe not observing that just as well as you do. So it's always about the other guys, right? It's always about the other drivers. And usually when I hear complaints, it's about them going too fast, not too slow. Just something to keep an eye on. Slow down if you can and be kind. We'll have another take of traffic minutes away.
Thanks so much, Paul. New overnight, one man is in custody after a crash in North St. Louis County. First responders arrived at the scene just east of Fox Manor Drive near Florissant around 12:30 this morning. Officers say a vehicle went through a fence and then caught fire. It was quickly extinguished, but right now we're working to learn more about the suspect and any potential injuries there.
Happening today, jury selection is set to begin in the case of a St. Charles County woman who was murdered 4 years ago. Her body was discovered in St. Louis County.
Mercedes McKay is joining us live in Clayton with the trial set to get underway this morning. Mercedes.
Rennie and Michelle, in just a few hours from now, jury selection will begin here at the St. Louis County Courthouse in Clayton for the trial of Joseph DeJoy. A little over a year ago, he was arrested in connection with the death of Jackie Mitchell. The 39-year-old St. Charles County woman went missing last March after leaving work in Sunset Hills and heading to a nearby bar. After days of searching, police discovered Mitchell's body in the bedroom of DeJoy's Maryland Heights apartment on Palestra Drive. Police say he wiped down her body and car to conceal evidence. Both were acquaintances. Right now, DeJoy faces a total of 11 felony charges, including second-degree murder, tampering with physical evidence, and abandonment of a corpse. Jury selection will begin here at 9 a.m. Again, we're at the St. Louis County Courthouse in Clayton, and he actually faces even more charges now because after Mitchell's death, 2 more women came forward accusing DeJoy of sexually assaulting them. Live in Clayton, Mercedes McKay, 5 on your side.
Thank you, Mercedes. This morning, a Bevo Mill neighborhood is coming together after someone torched a free little library. 10 years ago, Brenda Morrison put up the cabinet full of free books along Granville Road with the goal of getting more people to read. While Morrison says it wasn't a fancy cabinet, seeing it destroyed brought up a lot of emotions.
What's the logic behind burning down a free little library? I don't see one. And Bevo is a good community. We all help each other. A couple guys in the neighborhood helped me put my pole and my cabinet up. We're family here at Bevo.
If you would like to help the free little library return, look for this story under the As Seen on TV section at KSTK.com.
6:05 is the time now, and here comes the bus. No more rushing out to the bus stop or waiting in the cold, at least for some students in the St. Louis Metro. Megan Kernan is live in Fenton with a look on a new app rolling out today for Rockwood families.
Good morning, Michelle. It's the first day back to school after spring break and the first day for this new app. It's called Here Comes the Bus, and it takes the guessing game out of when the school bus will arrive in the Rockwood School District. Now, it uses GPS and shows when buses are approaching the bus stop and when it arrives at school. Now, you just download the app and it fill in where the bus stop or subdivision is. You'll then get alerts when the bus is close, if it's running late, or if your student missed it. Rockwood is rolling out the app on 14 school buses in the Fenton area. District Transportation Director Mike Heyman says it's a win-win situation, providing another layer of convenience, communication, safety, and security.
This day and age with, tracking kids, I hear it all the time. The times are changing. They're a little bit different than they used to be. Families don't feel as secure as they do with their kiddos walking down the bus stops. And we're just trying to minimize that, maybe give them better peace of mind.
Now, the helpful tool has been 2 years in the making. Coming up in our morning rush out, we'll discuss when the district plans to make the app available for all Rockwood families and how it can help the bus driver shortage. Live in Fenton, Megan Kernan, 5 on your side.
All right, thank you for that update, Megan. Let's talk about our weather first. Weather alert this morning, and it is because of rain and wind, a combo here for your Monday. We already have the gusty wind that's in place. Gusts today topping 40 to 50 miles per hour, but it's the rain that will become more widespread and heavier, maybe even some thunderstorms this afternoon. 63. That's where we're headed for today. So we do have some spotty rain on the radar this morning, but notice how it becomes more widespread through lunchtime, early afternoon. The heavier rain you see here, those brighter colors move on in for the evening rush hour. And of course, that could cause some problems for you if you are hitting the road. So here's what you can expect this week. We have a wet and windy Monday. That's why we have our weather alert in place. Heads up, winter's not done with us. I know the calendar says spring, but Tuesday and Wednesday, our temperatures are going to cool down. In fact, Wednesday morning will be near freezing, and there could be some 20s on the map Wednesday morning and Thursday morning, so just be mindful of that. But Easter, yeah, it's this weekend, and we have a really nice weekend on the way. We'll detail that part of the forecast coming up.
Weekend road work causes headaches and delays for Metro East drivers when work on the bridge linking Missouri to Illinois is expected to be completed.
More problems for future college students seeking financial aid. Why getting that aid could be delayed and where you can get help filing out those FAFSA forms today.
It's the end of an era for area gymnastics teams. The squad who took the floor one final time at a St. Charles County College.